Now, there are health benefits, though, to the practice of yoga. What are some benefits that one would get?
The practice of yoga, and again, by yoga, okay, so let's say there are two aspects of yoga that are very widely practiced on the West. One is asana, which is the physical posture, the exercise, what we do here, for example. The benefits are obvious. You develop flexibility, endurance, you strengthen the body, and because of the breathing, the nervous system gets strengthened, and you are able to let go of a lot of anxiety. It's good for depression too. And these times when everybody's so stressed out and always running around, feeling stressed or feeling that something is lacking into their lives, yoga offers an antidote to all those feelings of the anxiety, depression, whether you're overexcited or underexcited. It kind of balances out and leads to a feeling of well-being.
That all sounds very good. Now, I think there's some people who are very nervous about going to a yoga studio. It's a little bit intimidating. I know I was intimidated for many, many years before, and now I can touch my toes and do a lot of other stuff and feel much more at peace. What would you say to someone who is nervous about going to a yoga class?
I say, I read this book. That is one of the best books that I read in my life. It's called Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway. So, obviously, you're always going to be nervous about trying new things. Are you going to let the fear stop you? I would say investigate. Yoga is not for anyone in particular. You don't have to be old or young or rich or poor, male or female, young or old. As long as you can breathe, as long as you're alive, you can do yoga. And again, there are so many types of yoga. There is restorative yoga. There is yoga for seniors. There is yoga for people with arthritis. There is Ashtanga yoga. There is a Hatha yoga. Again, there's always a yoga that suits your particular needs, your physical needs, that is. So, again, you can breathe, you can do yoga. People who are 10 years old do yoga. People who do 90 years old do yoga.
Okay, that sounds great. And just a quick question about Yoga Agora, the studio you work at. Where is it located and how expensive are the classes?
Yoga Agora is in the heart of Astoria, Broadway and 33rd Street. We're on the second floor. There's also a website called yogaagora.com. You can check out the information about our classes, our fees. We also have beginners classes, they're called basics. So if you're new to yoga and you feel a little nervous, try to one of those classes just as an introductory. Most of the other classes are open classes, which means are open to all levels. And the classes, when they're 75 minutes, it's $5, which is very inexpensive. You don't need to register. You don't need to call in advance. Just show up the day you're ready to come.
Amazing.
And then there are also classes 7 a.m., 2 p.m. and basics classes, which are 1 hour long. And those are donation-based. There's a little donation box at the entrance, and you place there whatever. Nobody is ever turned away. You cannot afford to come because you're unemployed. That's okay. Nobody is ever turned away. The goal of Yoga Agora is to bring yoga to everybody, not to make it like something that only rich people can do, because that's not in the spirit of yoga. Yoga is a gift.
I think it's amazing, and I think you guys are doing a wonderful service for the community. So thank you so much for letting us know a little bit more about yoga, and thank you for doing what you do.
Thank you for doing what you do. Being an educator it's important.
Thank you so much.